And I live with your 4 nieces. I wear your father's pajamas at night to make them feel safe.
That was weird. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel or welcome. Let's talk about the latest episode of the Real Housewives of New Jersey right now. So after the party, they all left. They woke up and everybody is minding their business. Some of them are drunk or else. We see Dolores talking to Paulie, and I'm going to say this. Paulie does not want to be on the show like that, especially with Frank. I think that is okay with filming with Dolores because that's her job and he has love for her, but he does not want to be part of the drama, which is the reason why it does not go to places where Frank is going to be there or the other gentleman is going to be there. Paulie is not trying to be part of the group. Paulie is more focused on his relationship with Dolores. I said it. Now let me know if you agree with it. Let's move on. Everybody is talking. This fight, the situation with Daniel, people not agreeing with Daniel, notably Jackie. Jackie this season have been doing the most. All she does is basically try to bring in drama. She offered nothing. I understand she is has been demoted to friend of the show, but she can still talk about herself. But no, 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 no. This is not what she has been doing. She is very quick to talk about other people's business when they tell her, and at some point I'm like, y'all are too old for this. I know you need to make money and stuff like that, but we want things to appear natural. Prior night, when Jennifer opened up to you about a problem with her husband and the stuff with her children, that was not for you to go tell everybody else.
I think she's trying to be tough, but I don't think she's happy right now. Like with Bill, she told me that they're fighting over like how to raise the kids.
She's doing the most. We don't know nothing about what she has going on in her own family. And all she wants to do is to talk about people's business, notably Danielle. She reiterates that she does not believe Danielle and what she said about the fight with her brother. But the thing is that, okay, you've said it 20 times, it's not going to change nothing. If she doesn't want to tell you the real reason why she's fighting with her brother, she's not going to tell you the real reason. So you can say you don't agree with it and move forward. But you keeping on pushing, talking with the other ladies and everything about it, we are tired. Danielle, Danielle, girl, we see you talking to the other ladies, telling them why you're pissed. You're pissed that they don't believe you. They don't believe you. And let me tell you all something. It's not going to change. It doesn't matter what you say. If they don't want to believe you, they won't. I myself like you on the show, but I do think that they may have been more than just the whole Instagram following that caused the situation with your brother. I think so, and I like you. So imagine what people that don't like you think. I think that you also need to let it go and you need to get a little bit stronger because this is reality TV and you signed up for this. So don't get mad because they don't believe you. They don't have any incentive to believe you. They don't like you. You chose to be on Jennifer and Teresa's side, and that do play a lot in why they don't even want to believe you. But a part of me feels like, listen, even if they liked you, they wouldn't believe you. I understand why you are angry at Rachel. You thought that y'all had something going on, but you don't, and now you know. And you know what? It's better to know earlier than later. Now you would know to not tell her too much. And I don't think it is such a big deal that you had to get pissed again during the party and leave. Like, girl, they won't believe you. They don't want to believe you. Move on. Rachel's food are organizing the party and the barbecue. I'm not going to lie, it is looking great. Everybody is coming, looking good and everything. And the drama is starting. It's a girl, why are you crying? Why are you crying? Because Teresa did not invite us mom and all that, and I am tired. I am tired. Why are you crying, Melissa? I do not understand what is going on that is so deep for you that you feel the need to cry. If y'all disagree with me, feel free to let me know in the comment. I thought she was being extra. Joe is still, pissed off at Teresa and Louis, and we are learning new things. Joe is saying why him and Louis are not in good term. He really liked him, but then they decided to go on business together. And a part of me is like, why? Why? So Louis is saying what happened.
My brother came up with this idea, this pizza oven. Like, I want to do it with my sister. So Louis like, okay. Like, he put out 250K. Then I said no, because I don't think you should get involved with business stuff. But then he spoke to our attorney, and he's like, well, what percentage should I give Joey? I guess they came up with, I don't know, 5%. So my brother went nuts. Like, he wanted 50%.
And honestly, the story differs from the story that Joe gave.
I told him it's my idea. It's me and my sister. He right away, I got it in. Now I'm figuring I'm giving 50% to my sister, and he was getting 50%. And then my nephew comes over to my house. He goes, oh, so did you see the boxes are ordered? I go, what boxes? Well, he goes, your sister had a photo shoot with her and her girls, and they called it skinny pizza.
Yeah, you can be mad at it, but you can also call your sister. And then the part of me is like, why do y'all think that was a good idea for all of you to go on business together? Like, how and why? You liked Louis and everything. The issues that you had with Teresa were still there at that time. So why go on business with her? I'm just saying, it's crazy. When Danielle comes in and stuff, she's willing to talk. She's talking to Margaret, and she's explaining to Margaret that she wasn't really talking shit about her. They didn't just sat down to talk shit about her. And I'm like, Danielle, girl, it don't matter. You said what you said, you apologize for it, move on. I understand you're angry and stuff like that, but you just did said that. And at the end of the day, I believe you. I believe that Margaret would be the type of person that would go and look for things, for looks for ammunition and story about people that she can hold until there's war, and then she can drop it. And she's even saying it here.
Since you're so busy talking to Teresa and Jennifer about me, maybe I could call your brother and your sister-in-law. Maybe they would like to tell me some stories about you.
Like, it doesn't matter. The context doesn't matter. Yeah, you didn't just have a conversation. You just didn't meet with Rachel to talk bad about her and stuff like that. It just came out like that randomly. Yes, it did, but you still said it. It's okay, move on. You're sad because Rachel said it. You didn't want Rachel to come. Rachel looks worried, but at the end of the day, I have to give it to Rachel on this. Whenever you were saying what you were saying, Rachel didn't say anything. She didn't partake. She listens, which made you think that she was maybe on your side, but really what she did is listen. Do I think that Rachel should have gone and tell them? No, because I thought you all had a better relationship, and also because the goal of Rachel doing that was to create some drama. So yeah, Rachel, you were wrong, and all I'm going to say to you is that when your turn comes, don't cry, because it surely will come. Margaret still don't have an opinion about the Gorgas, and that is one of the main reasons at this point why the Gorgas are fighting. What I do understand is that yes, Joe and Teresa probably had issues before, but being on this show and being with a bunch of instigators like you, Jackie, and etc., is not making their situation worse. You are a big instigator, and it is what it is. So in all this back and forth, this fighting and everything, we have Louis that want to talk to Melissa.
Give me your hand. I want to hold your hand because I really mean this when I say this to you. Like, this wedding has.
I was like, okay, but they don't like you anyway, even though you're trying, to talk to her and stuff like that. She don't like you like that. Then Joe is angry because you're talking to them. Then he comes. I mean, it was just a big brouhaha. But let's get to the point. When Louis said this to Joe,
I wear your father's pajamas at night to make them feel safe.
like what? Like, like what? I have no words. I have no words. This is creepy. Creepy. Like, why would you even think about wearing a dead person clothes? For what? I am not a psychologist, but what I can tell you all was that this was the weirdest thing ever. And for once, I was on Joe's side and I was dumbfounded. The back and forth continues. Teresa is with the other girl. She's not happy with Melissa talking about her. I didn't like Louis doing this to Teresa.
I'm sorry, you're not making any sense what you're saying. Teresa, it doesn't matter what anybody's saying. You need to respect that I'm here talking to your sister. I can't take this no more. You have to listen to her.
Well, then-
because you're still talking.
I'm with
But hey, and then Teresa goes and now she talks about this.
me. She has daddy issues. She needs to go get help.
I was like, Teresa, no, you don't do that. You don't do that. You don't do that. That's why they're angry at you, because you bring up, you cut too deep. You don't bring up family situation, stuff that Melissa might be hurt about. She is your family, she is your sister-in-law. You went too far. And Jackie said it, but Jackie, even if you thought about it, you should have shut up. You didn't want to shut up. And now Teresa is telling you, you don't want them ends, girl.
What? Jackie, shut the up. Get out of my face. Get out of my face.
Yeah, I totally disagree with Teresa. The stuff that Teresa said about Melissa, she cut too deep, she went too far. Louis' behavior was so weird, and the person that said it best, what he's trying to do, is Margaret husband when he said this here.
Going there and being the person saying it, he makes himself look good.
And I was like, touche. Louis is trying to make himself look good to the extent of his fiance, and that is a problem. So all these mumbo jumbo things are said. Joe and Melissa are telling Teresa that doesn't own up to anything. Teresa said that if they wanted her to invite Melissa's mom, they could have called him and she would have said yes. I'm going to be honest. I believe Teresa, but at the same time, it's like, if you know your brother and you know that could have been a problem, why not just invite them? Like, when you do something wrong, don't go tell the other person that took what you did wrong bad on how they should react. That's not patronizing, and that's what Teresa was doing. Do I believe if a brother was telling her that he was bothered because she didn't invite Melissa's family, she would have invited them? With the way she's been kumbaya lately, yes, but still, that's not the way to do. You know the tradition. You know that it would have been better for you to invite them. A part of me felt like it would have been better for Teresa to just stick by what she initially said, which was, we've had a lot of family issues and I don't really F with them anymore like that. Period. Keep it at that. The problem I'm having with Teresa is the back and forth with her thought, like, because she's not trying to be herself, she's trying to please Louis, right? And Louis is trying to be the peacemaker. So, but at the same time, that's not who Teresa is. Teresa don't want those people there, right? So that's why she's kind of like dancing on both feet, because on one side she really doesn't want to invite them, but then she wants to please her fiance. Is just a mess. Then Joe acted like he wanted to fight with Louis, and I was,
Because I got nothing to lose. Do you understand me? Stop, please stop. What? Stop. Stop. What?
was like, huh. When Teresa tells Joe and Melissa that one of the biggest issues that she has is that when she's going back and forth with Margaret, they don't defend her. And they're like, well, you didn't defend us when we went back and forth with Jennifer. And that was the truth. You did not defend her. There's no evidence of you defending your brother. You actually called your brother a B word. And don't be mad at them for doing what you do. But at the same time, I'm like, you're a grown adult. It's not because Teresa did it to you that you're going to do it to them. But I understand that they wanted to be vindictive. And that's when I realized that if Teresa at that moment said, it is true, I could have defended you better. I could have defended you, period, actually. I wasn't a good big sister to you. Jennifer went too far. Maybe they would have been a little bit more receptive. But Teresa does not have that maturity. I give it to Joe and Melissa on that. She does not have that maturity. She just does not, and that's what is making them so angry. Don't blame them for things that you also do. Don't do that. And I'm tired of them. I'm tired of this family. I'm tired of them fighting. They're fighting because of the show. If we want them to stop fighting, we're going to have them not be on the show and work on their issues privately with the help of several therapists. And that's it, y'all. That was my review of episode 8 of The Real Housewives of New Jersey. Let me all know what you think about it. Be on the lookout, as I'm going to have a video dropping for my trailer reaction. I'm going to go ahead and watch the trailer and come in with a video for that very soon. And for those of you that are new here, hey, welcome. And I invite you to. And for those of you that have been here with me, supporting me, thank you all so much. And I'll see you all soon. Bye.